Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Shining Force 3 Scenario 2. And we are going to go ahead and trigger the event, get that treasure chest, which is the easiest to spot out of all of the treasure items. And then we're going to ransack the place. So we go up here. It's very dark on my screen. It's not dark on the recording screen, but my TV just seems to not like the black balance of this place. So come out here, and it's going to trigger an event. We've got trouble! Big trouble! You have no idea. You've got a Prince of the Empire in your midst. Granted, we're no match for Shiraf at this level. But this is another sync point of the game. This is one of those things, you see what's happening in the other game. If you remember the Birdman who escaped the cargo battle when synbios and friends were trying to sneak aboard the train, they found Irene hiding on the cargo. They found the bandits ransacking cargo. This is the Birdman who escaped, and he's come back now to tell Shiraf. So they started going after Railhead, and Shiraf's pissed off because that's Garvin's territory, and you don't mess with Garvin. Remember, Shiraf was going to mess with Garvin anyway, or at least that's what he said in Scenario 1. We find out now that it's his men screwed up, so now he's just going to go ahead and own up to it and just go all out, because he knows that Synbios is there. He knows that if he can get Synbios and Benetrim, he can pay back Garvin any of the damage he caused, plus interest, and still come out a very rich man. Or just use the fact that he captured Synbios and Benetrim to use as a shield with the High Priests. And the High Priests will say, well, he did this, you know, it's fine if he wants to ransack your cargo, and Garvin can't say anything, because Garvin's in on it as well. We know that. He has to be. The extent of how far in he goes is kind of unknown. All we know is he had an arrangement with the bandits of Dusty Village, but we also know that the bandits of Dusty Village now have an agreement with Bolzone monks. So at this point, this is when Shiraf gets his bandits together so that they can go aboard the train, and we have the two train battles in Scenario 1. So now we know whereabouts the timeline is. Which it feels like it's so different, because I want to say the train battle felt so much later in the game than it actually is. And they met a suspicious mercenary, so they've met up with Julian. Because remember, Julian was there for the switch battle. Because Julian's the one who informed Benetrim of the switch point. So shortly, we're going to end up at the switch battle, or the switch point battle, because that was the first time since Saraband in Scenario 1 that we had any interaction with Medium. We need more men! Go round up our mates. The rest of you birdmen, carry us. Those birdmen have to be ridiculously strong, because Shiraf's a big dude carrying a giant freaking mace. So I mean, really. Alright. Synbios and his troops are at Railhead. So now we know where they're headed, because they're going to the switch point. But we also can't catch up to them if we go straight there, because we don't have birdmen to fly us there, and the path to get there is a little convoluted for us to go on foot. But General Spirial took the Dusty Trail, haha, best be hitting the old Dusty Trail, through the mountains, which is a shortcut. So that is our pathway. Alright, so we found the goddess tier, and now we're gonna go back in. We're gonna go into the shiraf's main headquarters there, because that's where the next... I know that's where the bulk of the treasure that I'm looking for is. And get past the barmaid. And we're gonna go ransack Shiraf's house. That seems like a great idea, doesn't it? We're gonna go ransack the boss of the bandits. Alright. Not there. I believe there's something... Yeah, back there. So how do I get there? He asks. I don't think there's anything in this room. But I'm pretty sure there's something in this room. The statue she wishes to destroy is a guardian that brings divine retribution down on anyone with an evil heart who approaches it. Ah, so he's talking about the guardian statue. 100 gold. That's one of the things that I was looking for. And there's nothing in here, I don't think. There's really two more items that I'm really looking for. And one of them is down in that treasure chest downstairs. Get out of my way, Birdman! Which makes me wonder, how do I get to it? Is there a back door? There is. So that's how we get that. And this is going to be the attack bracer? Yep, iron bracer. Which we are going to give to Median. And we're going to give the silver ring to Walt. So yeah, now our stats are looking a little bit nicer. Everyone's got single-digit stats, make me sad. Alright, so we've got the goddess tier, we've got the iron bracelet. Now I need the brain food. There's brain food hidden in this town, which is good because I just got some brain food that I missed in scenario 1. So my magic users are going to be a little bit stronger in this game than they were in the previous game. And I think there's an item in this house. Antidote herb. That's not the big one. Out of my way, old man! You in here? Yes! You are in here. You're right here. Brain food! We're gonna use the brain food on Synthesis, probably. Because Uryudo's already got 18. And they're both level 3. There we go. Now they're closer. And now Synthesis can hopefully do more damage. And then we've got, you're an item shop, aren't you? Yes, yes I am. Well, that's the plan. Yes, you are the item shop. So we can buy the standard fare. And no deals yet. At least, I don't know. There may be a Dusty Village deal. I don't know. I also don't particularly care. There is a medical herb somewhere in this town as well. It's in a box, but I'm not particularly fussed about it. So we leave, and we're going to go to the Dusty Trail, which is going to start off another fight, because this is Shining Force 3, and the amount of time that you're actually wandering around is very little, honestly. And there are items in this battle. There are... Mountain path is steeper than I thought. It would be unfortunate if anything were to go wrong. And there's also lightning. That's not good. And kind of fog. And bad guys. Of course there are bad guys. So these are bad guys who aren't working with Dusty. Are these part of General Varlin's army? They are. So this is the remnants of our... Oh, well, we're... Let's show them no more... Yeah, good luck with that. Be prepared! Be prepared! Doom, doom, doom. Except they don't have an advantage with the high ground, because this is not Final Fantasy Tactics, where high ground influences ranged attacks. Alright, so we've got dwarves. We're used to the dwarves. We have Espenia Knights. Bats. Snipers, and the boss is Espenia Knight. And more dwarves and snipers. Wow, there's a lot of bad guys on this map. It's all pretty linear, all pretty straightforward. There's a couple of rocks that have treasure. I believe that's one. And... is that one? There are two rocks with treasure, so we're just going to be exploring all of these little freestanding rocks. So, as long as we know where to go to not jump straight into being attacked. And Walt has friendship with everybody, that's good. Well, not everybody, but those two people who are up there. And before I get too far into this fight, I'm going to go ahead and save it. You'll notice there's going to be a lot of saving often in this playthrough. It's mostly because I haven't played this before, and I'm screwing up a lot. Well, that was Campbell, not Walt. Like, how does Walt have such good friendship? She hasn't done anything. And there's a blue tint because of the CD error. That's unfortunate. Alright, so now we can just come up and start wailing away on bad guys. Which is what we're gonna do. Oh, that's cool. It's all foggy. That's actually really cool. And it goes back to not being blue tint, which is good. And I can't do anything with synthesis from there. Can I get... yeah, I can get there. But I can't attack anyone from there. There's no way I can get the attack bonus from median. So we'll just toss a spear indiscriminately for 6 points of damage. Campbell, you suck. I'm never buying your soup again. Quite disappointed. And median's attracted the attention of the bats that no one cares about. Oh, until you poison me. Of course. And I don't have an antidote herb, do I? Because I sold them all. So now I gotta kill the bats and hope for an antidote herb drop. Fantastic. Do I... no, median's got an antidote herb, so... that'll work out well for him, won't it? Oh, I really need to give you a running pimento. Or nimble onion, or whatever the hell it's called in this game. And median's getting the crap kicked out of him, which is fine, because if anyone can handle it, it's median. Antidote myself. Mostly because he doesn't need to kill anything, because median's already at I am a god level. Synthesis can light stuff on fire. Ah, roasted dwarf. And Synthesis is now level 4 because she got the kill on the last person, and Blaze level 2. Fantastic. Now we just need to get Waltz and Uryudo up to level. No, we are switching to a weapon that does not suck. And we're getting a friendship bonus, which one-shots the bat. I am the bat. Alright. Those guys are just taking their sweet time, honestly. As if you poison him again, so help me God, I will end you. I'm gonna end you anyway. I get a little freaked out now because the camera angles change. I am getting a little weirded out because I expect, you know, you got special camera angles in scenario 1 for special attacks. Now the camera angle will just kind of change at random now, and every time I see it different, like, oh my god, he's gonna get a special attack and he's gonna rape me. Alright. Attack the bat. Critical hit. Dead. Level up. Thank you. Hey, agility increase. That's always good. Sadly, her movement's not seeming to increase. Movement never really increases. It only increases by one of the rings or the permanent stat boosting item. Alright, Rock! You're gonna get some friendship with Uryudo, because Uryudo's gonna kill that bat. Because I need Uryudo to level up. I could have Waltz kill the bat, but she just leveled to 3, so it's not necessary. Just be nice. And he's gonna come down and beat the crap out of us the long way. I actually really like the model for the rapier. I think it looks a little cooler than the sword. Looks a little more proportional. So, and with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Because I've got one sniper that's going to come down and try to piss me off by flanking me. And, yeah. Then I've got to work my way up the mountain. Forgot to check and see if it was this rock. So it doesn't seem like it's that rock, because you should be able to inspect it from any side. Doesn't seem like it's that rock either. So yeah, I'll figure out which two it is. I know that's got to be one of them. I just don't remember which one the other one is. So I'll find it. Granted, the other one is the one that I really want. So anyway, I'm rambling. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. I'll see you guys in the next installment. Till then, later everyone.